Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fortzar and today we're going to see who are the Uchihas. I'm not going to go in deep into what the Sharingans are because they are a topic for a whole video itself. Without further ado, let's begin the video. The Uchiha clan is one of the four noble clans in Konohagakure, reputed as one of the most strongest because of their Sharingan. They are also one of the two clans that established Konohagakure. The Uchiha are the descendants of Indra Otsutsuki, the eldest son of Hagoromo Otsutsuki. Indra Otsutsuki had inherited the Sharingan from the Rinne Sharingan possessed by Kaguya Otsutsuki. The Uchiha have been fighting the Senju clan for centuries, a rivalry that traces back to the days of Indra and his younger brother Ashura. It was basically because when the Sage of Six Paths was choosing his successor, he chose Ashura, the younger son. This caused Indra to hate his brother and he battled his brother because Indra believed that it was his birthright to become the successor of Hagoromo. The Uchiha and Senju are descendants of Indra and Ashura respectively. That's why the Uchiha and Senju were battling throughout the centuries. The Senjus and Uchihas' war fueled their hatred because there were many loved ones of both sides who had died. Madara Uchiha and Hashirama Senju met as children and became friends, but they didn't know each other's clans as they thought they were from the same clan. They dreamed of a world of children where their age wouldn't have to fight wars and die because of some ancient hatred, but Madara, at realizing that Hashirama was a Senju, decided to turn away from his dreams, not being able to forgive the Senjus. Madara soon became the leader of Uchiha clan because he was stronger than most Uchihas. Soon enough, Hashirama became the leader of the Senjus. Madara, using Izuna, his brother's eyes, to acquire eternal Mangekyo Sharingan, Madara challenged the Senjus for supremacy one final time. He was defeated, but even then refused Hashirama's offer of peace, insisting that Hashirama kill himself first. When Hashirama agreed to these terms, Madara was moved to accept, withdrawing his request for Hashirama's death. After being moved by the actions of Hashirama, Madara and Hashirama unified and made a pact with the Land of Fire to create a hidden village within its borders, what would become Konohagakure, the village hidden in the leaves. When it came time to select the Konoha's first Hokage, Konoha's leader, the villagers selected Hashirama. Madara interpreted this as the first step in the Senju's supremacy over the Uchiha and tried to rally his clan to take control over the village. Wary of fighting, the Uchiha ignored him, prompting him to leave the village. He later returned, challenging Hashirama at what would become the Valley of the End and dying in battle. In order to channel Uchiha's abilities into something beneficial and containing their unstable emotions, Tobirama created the Konoha Military Police Force, which he left the Uchiha in charge of, officially as a sign of good faith, but what some Uchiha interpreted as the start of their clan's isolation from Konoha's affairs. As the decades passed, a growing number of Uchiha came to believe that Madara had been right to fear loss of autonomy of their clan. During the nine-tailed demon fox's attack, the Uchiha were absent in the village's defense. Because of this, and the Sharingan's known ability to control the Nine Tails, Konoha's government came to suspect an Uchiha's involvement in the attack. Being regarded with such skepticism, despite their years of service to the village, convinced most remaining Uchiha that Madara had been right all along. Under the leadership of Fugaku Uchiha, the Uchihas began plotting a coup d'etat to overthrow the third Hokage and his administration. They strategically placed some of their members within the Anbu in order to spy on Konoha, but some of these very spies disagreed with the Uchiha's plan, believing an Uchiha coup would only begin a world war. Shisui Uchiha tried to use his Kotomatsukami to force the Uchiha to stop their plans, but he was prevented from doing so by Danzo Shimura. Danzo after that approached Itachi Uchiha, a longtime double agent for Konoha, and gave him an ultimatum: allow the Uchiha to carry out their coup, inevitably ending with the eradication of all Uchiha, or Itachi could wipe out the Uchiha before they had the chance, and in exchange he could spare his younger brother Sasuke. Itachi chose to destroy the Uchiha clan. After the destruction of the Uchihas, there were only 3 Uchihas remaining. Initially, everyone believed that there were only 2 Uchihas, Itachi and Sasuke Uchiha, but there was Obito Uchiha, a survivor of the Third World Ninja War. Later, Itachi died and Obito Uchiha died in the Fourth World Ninja War, and only Sasuke remained. Years later, Sasuke married Sakura Haruno and together they had a daughter, Sarada Uchiha, restarting the Uchiha bloodline. An experiment of Orochimaru, Shin, creates numerous clones of himself that all naturally possesses Sharingan. Shin planned to use them to form his own pure line of the Uchiha clan, but his mistreatment of his clone causes them to turn against him and kill him. The clones settle in Konoha afterwards. These are the last remaining Uchihas. This is the story of Uchiha. So guys, this is the end of the video. Next time I'll be making a video on the Sharingan. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. See you next time. Bye.